Hey everyone, and welcome back to my kitchen. Today, we're diving into something truly special, a dessert that's the epitome of elegance and flavor, the French-style cheesecake. Now, if you've only ever had the New York style, you're in for a treat. This version is lighter, fluffier, and has a delicate, almost cloud-like texture that melts in your mouth. It's less dense, incredibly creamy, and has a subtle taste that is just irresistible. So, let's ditch the heavy cream cheese for a moment and embrace the French way of baking. Trust me, once you try this, it might just become your new favorite. First things first, let's talk about our ingredients. The star of the show here isn't your typical block of cream cheese. We're using Neufchâtel cheese. It has a lower fat content, which gives us that signature light and airy texture. We'll also need some good quality butter for our crust, a little bit of sugar, some eggs, vanilla extract for that beautiful aroma, and a touch of lemon zest to brighten everything up. For the crust, we're making a simple, buttery sable, which is like a French shortbread. It's crumbly, not too sweet, and the perfect base for our creamy filling. I'll have all the exact measurements listed in the description box below, so don't worry about scribbling everything down right now. Alright, let's get our hands dirty, starting with the crust. In a bowl, we'll combine our flour, a pinch of salt, and some powdered sugar. Then, we'll add in our cold, cubed butter. Using your fingertips, or a pastry cutter if you have one, work the butter into the flour until it resembles coarse breadcrumbs. Add 1 egg yolk and a tiny splash of cold water, and gently bring the dough together. Don't overwork it. We want a tender crust. Press this dough evenly into the bottom of a springform pan and pop it into the fridge to chill while we make our glorious filling. Now for the best part, the filling. Make sure your Neufchâtel cheese is at room temperature. This is super important for a smooth, lump-free cheesecake. In a large bowl, beat the cheese until it's perfectly creamy. Then, slowly beat in the sugar until it's well combined. We'll add our eggs one at a time, mixing just until they're incorporated. Over-mixing can add too much air and cause cracks later, so be gentle. Finally, we'll stir in our vanilla extract, that bright lemon zest, and a little bit of sour cream for extra temps and creaminess. The batter should be silky smooth and just beautiful. Time to assemble and bake. Pour that luscious filling over our chilled crust and smooth the top with a spatula. Now, here's a key tip for a perfect cheesecake: a water bath. Place your springform pan into a larger roasting pan, and carefully pour hot water into the larger pan until it comes about halfway up the sides of your cheesecake pan. This creates a steamy environment in the oven, which prevents the cheesecake from cracking and ensures it bakes gently and evenly. We'll bake this at a relatively low temperature for about an hour. You'll know it's done when the edges are set, but the center still has a slight wobble. Once it's baked, turn off the oven, crack the door open, and let the cheesecake cool down slowly inside for about an hour. This gradual cooling is another secret to preventing cracks. Then, take it out and let it cool completely on the counter before chilling it in the fridge for at least 6 hours, but honestly, overnight is even better. I know, the waiting is the hardest part, but it's so worth it for the flavors to meld and the texture to set perfectly. When you're ready to serve, you can top it with some fresh berries, a dusting of powdered sugar, or a simple fruit coulis. The result is a cheesecake that is sophisticated, incredibly delicious, and guaranteed to impress. Thank you so much for joining me today to make this stunning French-style cheesecake. I really hope you give this recipe a try and fall in love with it just like I have. If you do make it, please let me know in the comments below or tag me in your photos on social media. I love seeing your creations. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more delicious recipes every week. Happy baking, and I'll see you in the next video.